Yo, yo, yo. Some technical difficulties, but we're good. Should be all good now. Yeah. All right, let's start with pound yen since we're on it already. Okay, so daily time frame, we're bearish. Respected yesterday's high, but we're very far from yesterday's low. So for me, pound yen could just be making a bottom wick to then push up, flip bullish, break the high, and continue. We did close above this daily resistance yesterday, so there's a high probability pound yen is going to continue up. Yeehaw, good morning. Now the bearish on the 4-hour time frame, we've been pushing down. I was anticipating more sells earlier on, but I needed to wait for structure. You know, these candles just came straight down. We had no support yet at the time of, well, this morning London session. Now we got a little minor support. If this candle can push down, then we have a nice continuation pattern and some further sells. But definitely keep an eye on this 4-hour structure that pound yen is creating. If we are going to stay bullish, then this support holds. I mean, we've already broken the 4-hour high, and we can continue pushing up. Now, just now, we had a crazy spike down. Like, this was a serious drop. And I just saw news that there's going to be an 80% tariff on China. 80% tariff, which is obviously not good for the pound. It's bullish for gold. So yeah, gold did have a push up as well. But let's put these levels in. I'm going to delete that one. So resistance at 192.91. If GJ closes above, then I'm looking for buyers up. So that's an old level there. If GJ closes below 193.38, same level as this morning, I'll be looking for some sells down. Got some decent ranges, some clean ranges above and below. So we could really go either way. So that's GJ. What's up, Benny? What's up? Rosie, good morning. Good afternoon. All right, so let's look at gold. Now, gold has just been ranging pretty much most of London session. Daily's bullish. Let's take this off. So daily is bullish, but we did break yesterday's low. So I don't know if if the daily stays bullish, then we could be creating a lower high to continue up. But if we're just making a top wick to then push back down, then my first target would be 32.38 daily support. And for buyers, it would be back at 34.29. Gold does look like it was creating a double top after this drop, which wouldn't complete the pattern until, it's a way down. So that's pretty much 1,091 pips. So let's go. Yeah, it's quite a way. Yeah, quite a way away. Hold on. Alright, so the 4-hour is very weak bullish. Very weak bullish. We did drop down and push back up, but it doesn't really have much. There's not much volume in the drive up for gold. So yeah, I think gold could go two ways. We could continue pushing up, hold, create a support on the daily, or we could drop back down, you know, refill this wick and then push down to support. But this price action right now isn't the greatest. We did get a closure above at 12 o'clock, and we had this spike down due to whatever news just came out. But we'll see. I'm not taking anything just yet. I'm gonna wait for some more price action before I take anything. Let's see what's going on. We don't have any news today. Pretty clean day. Perfect. They're all in Iceland speaking at the name I can't pronounce. But yeah, this is the news that made the market just go crazy. 80% tariff on China. Also saw a lot of it on Twitter as well. Same headlines. That was Trump's post. Oh, lovely. The president is very active on socials. Alright. And GJ looked like it was gonna push up today. But this structure is still got some downtrend structure going on. Oh shoot, let me send the invite to Caswell. How's everyone's morning though? Any trades today? No trades today, Benny. Yeah, me neither. So the sales that I was looking at for GJ were, I was looking for a closure below here, like for GJ to continue down. But as you can see, it broke the low and then pushed right up, engulfed. Waiting for Caswell to join. What are you guys' thoughts on the markets today? Where are we heading? I don't know. Because it's Friday, there's no news. I don't really think we're going to get much price action going on. Okay, you like GJ sells for today if it re-breaks its low. I mean, the daily's bearish. I would be looking for buys. The buys will look better if the daily was bullish. But I said it earlier on Discord that, I mean, the daily could just be making a bottom wick. Because we're not that far from... We're not that far from the daily. 193.2. Alright. Let's do this. Gold sell-off. Huh. If gold does something like yesterday, like this was... I can imagine gold doing something like yesterday. Because this retest here, this was such a nice trade. I think... like, I wouldn't have taken it right on that resistance. Or the... well, turned support, turned resistance. I wouldn't have taken it there. I would have taken it a bit lower. But taking this retest up here, taking it all the way to yesterday's lows, what was it down here? 760 pips. I don't even think I would even have held that long. Like my first target would have been this support, this first support. And from the entry I would have taken, that's 200 pips. But then I did have, there was a 4 hour support a bit lower. So yeah, 3309. So 3309. It's like an extra 200 pips. So 33.09. Yeah, about 430 pips. So today, if gold does something similar, gold could do something similar. As long as we create a lower high, so a resistance just like here. I was kind of anticipating that with this price action, where it was holding below the support, like this was a second retest. But then we had this push up. And it's just not really doing much now. So we might get a late move, a late Friday drop. So I'm looking out for that. But we would need to clear this whole area. We need to clear this support. And then we got pretty much a clean range down. Oh yeah, 1 o'clock, 1:30. Should get some volume starting to kick in. If we get a continuation pattern here, so a weak bearish closure, yeah, the buyers up they look decent, you know. Some quick buys up. Fill this range. 200 to 300 pips, 2 to 300 pips. Because now we've got a closure above. Got a closure above. Then the second candle is also respecting this level, this resistance. So yeah, push up, little push up. Four-hour candles are trending up. So we'll see if this candle closes above in the next 4 minutes. If it closes back below the support, then I wouldn't take the buyers just yet. Yeah, I'd hold off. Yeah, can't trade anything with pound yen in this range. Gotta wait for it to break out. How's pound yen gonna close? No GJ sells just yet. Not yet. Because we're still in the middle of this range. And then we've got support here. We've got another support here. Then another support right below. Like this, these ranges, they're tiny. Look at that. 10 pips to the next one. 24, 23 to the one below. I mean, potentially with volume, price could just push like all through the range, but I don't like how it is looking right now. Like this bullish candle, it's weak, you know, so it's closing with indecision. But not only that, we didn't even break the previous low. If we'd broken at least the previous low, I think there'll be a higher probability of it going down now, but not in the middle of this candle too. Gold's looking more promising. Gold's looking like the move right here. Getting setting up for these gold buys. So the confirmations are the closure above, second candle closing above. How big is the stop loss though? Oof, 111 pips, 110 pips. Man. Man. 110 pips. That's a big stop loss. So the 100 pips is normal now. Yeah, alright. Once it makes a bottom wick, and then we break this high, I'll get into some buys. Looking for a wick fill. So yeah, about 335.2. One thing I don't like is this candle has no bottom wick. 12 o'clock candle. Alright, we're gonna get that push. Oh no. I would like to have a longer bottom wick, seeing as it's a new hourly candle as well. I'm looking to take a market entry. Alright, there we go. Gold's gonna push. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Could do. Could do. You know what? If I do take an entry, just based on the 1 hour, I'll take an entry when it breaks this high. It'll have to break the previous high, not just this candle. And I'll use the entry. I'll use this current candle low as the stop loss. That should make it a little smaller as well, because this is what, 50 pips away. Yeah, so 1 hour high I'll get in, because if this 1 hour high doesn't get broken, I think we could sell back down into this range. What's GJ over here doing? So entry price would be about 3338.5, around there. Yeah. It's about 50 pips away. More based on the 1 hour. Gold could just be making this bottom wick, tap into this resistance, and then flip. Looks like GJ's going up. It's going to be a lot of waiting around today. It's been quite late moves recently, apart from yesterday. Yesterday was what, a 4 hour move? Oh my god, that was so painful. I could not wait for that to get to TP. You were gonna hold GJ for longer, but you got out. Yo, it was very painful. So TP was the first take profit was like 193.3. It was about here. So I mean, it did push up, got up to 193.5 very late. but it was taking its time. All of this noise right here, like it started pushing up and then it started pulling back. I was like, nah, I'm getting out. So I just got out at 193.3. But it was a long hold. All of this. Was it a bad trade? And because of that, there gold's pushing. Too busy focusing on GJ and not liking to be in two trades on different pairs at the same time. I missed the gold drop. Missed the gold drop. Nuts, man. Nuts, 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 nuts. Gold was a good call out, that retest, man. Listen. 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 It was. I had a few good call outs yesterday. The pound yen retests before news, right here. Literally called out the retest to this broken resistance. But it happened so quick. I didn't expect it to happen like immediately. It's kind of like that CPI trades. Obviously the price was quite bullish throughout the day, so I expected it to continue bullish after the news dropped. So, but yeah, it was a nice move, man. It was a nice move. Well, we still got the pound yen buyers. Just a little bit later. Alright, gold, what are we doing here? So it wouldn't have entered me in just yet. Got very close. Gold does pop, it's gonna fly up. Clean range to the left. Looks like pound yen's gonna push too. Any more news coming out? Just all tariff stuff. Nah, nothing really going on. Did we break that high yet? So the high is at 35.19. No. 4 pips, 0.4 pips away from breaking this high. We're gonna take the break. Yeah, man, if it finally does break. I want the same trade. I just want to take it just a little bit later than you. Slightly later, that's it. And hopefully the bottom wick stays where it is. It doesn't pull back any further. And it's like a 75 pip stop. Whereas right now, it would be like a 100 pip stop. Oh, it's finally pushing. Nah, I don't know, man. Look at this. It's breaking and then pulling back. Like, what are you trying to do? This would be drawdown right now. Yeah, true, it's Friday. I'm just gonna take it easy today. Not trying to get smacked about at the end of the week. Not a bad day yesterday. Total was about what, 40 on the stream, and then about another 40 and change during London sessions. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Not a bad day yesterday. Alright, new 15-minute candle. 15-minute time frame doesn't look bad. We've got this little uptrend structure, resistance, support, closed above. 15 actually looks good for the bias to continue up. And camera's bugging. Look at the 15. Perfect. Perfect option structure. Maintained. Look, candles are trending up. This thing does not want to push. Oh, there we go. Oh man. $120, we've got that COMEX open. We usually see a bit of volume kick in. I'll go doing that. What's GJ doing? Can't stop yawning. Yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna go get a snack. Go get a snack real quick. What time to this? 10 minutes till this candle closes. Yeah, I got time. Alright, I'll be back. Gold ain't gone nowhere yet. Oh, GJ pushed up though. Back to this resistance. Alright, GJ. Finally gonna get a closure above in the next 3 minutes. Either it's gonna close above or it's gonna get slapped down from this resistance again. One of the two. One of the two. See, gold didn't push though. Yeah, something about that. This long wick to the left, that's what put me off getting into the buys. And especially, yeah, this like 1 hour. So yeah, nah. Oh, well, I wasn't really feeling that right there. See, I need price to clear this wick before I get into anything. Alright, I'm snapped up. Hot toddy and some bickies. cup and some digestives. The traditional snack. Right, man, I'm on this Biscoff wave right now. I don't like I like digestive, the plain ones, not the chocolate ones. But I like digestives. Alright, didn't get the closure above on GJ. Didn't get a closure above on pound yen. Gold is just not doing anything either. Man, it's gonna be one of them Fridays, you know? Chill Friday. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I'm not bothered, you know? It's what it is. Alright. Cool. Gold is pushing down, GJ is pushing up. But no entries. So we'll have to wait another half an hour for some closures. So I reckon GJ either retest this support here. I want to see what happens at this. It's kind of an old level, so I'm not really too fussed about it. Yeah, I don't really care about that level. Yeah, retest 193.16, like up here. Yeah. What I don't like about this Trump administration is they start dropping news on like Friday afternoon, late Friday, when Asian sessions closed. It'll just be some late random news. Good gold. If gold comes through back through this range, that's it. Well, it could be the retest. You really think there's going to be a sell-off, innit? One sec, got delivery. Jesus. Everyday deliveries. Everyday delivery. Not bad. Just a waiting game right now. No way, that's not another delivery. Ain't no way. Alright, GG. So now looking at it on the daily, so we're getting this long bottom wick. And the 4 hour obviously looks very good. It's respected this support here. It's respected this support. We didn't break the previous 4 hour low, broke the 4 hour high. The buyers are definitely looking good. But where's it going to buy up to? Now the next 4 hour, if we don't, well, it doesn't really matter how long the wick is. The next 4 hour breaks the previous 4 hour top wick. I think we get more of a push up, of course. But in order for GJ to continue down, it will need to create a resistance and then start selling. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It could go either way. It could go either way, just based on the daily. So yeah, I need the 4 hour to give me that confirmation by creating that structure. It really could go either way. First, we need to close above this resistance. That's the main thing. Closing above 192.91 to be precise. Gold got a push. Hey, I hope so. I mean, either way, I'm easy. I just need it to do something. But I think it's gonna be late. It's gonna wait for NY Open. Volume's been kicking in about 2, in between 2 and 3 o'clock. Alright, I'm awake now. 1 minute chart. Crazy. Crazy. One minute time frames, where it's at. Yeah? How's that working out for you? How's that working out? Let me know how that's going. Shit. It's me. You said 5 minute minimum. I mean, 5 minute, I don't mind the 5 minute, because the 5 minute, as long as it's, I use the 5 minute with another time frame. You know what I'm saying? So 5 minute and a 30 minute, or the 4 hour and then the 5 minute. But 1 minute, I don't think I'd find confirmations there. Alright, new 15-minute candle. I mean, we're holding above this. I've got it as a support because it's an old support, but it's a resistance now. A support turn resistance right here. So if gold can hold above, then there's still a high probability of it going up. But if it breaks back below this resistance, then I think we'll get just a little bit more of a pullback. Goes in the same kind of situation as GJ with the daily time frame. It could just be making a top wick. Could just be making a top wick to then come back down. How many hours left? 8 hours left for this candle. So we got a while to go. Yeah, if we get something like yesterday, like this, and then we get the push up, the retest, drop, and we're not pushing far away from this broken level. Okay. Ash in the house. What's goody? What's goody? God, Pippin caught a banger yesterday. In fact, pretty much the same move that I called out, but got in even higher. Even higher. Your entries were what, like 3,368? Crazy move. Need that 500 pip signal. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Nah, I know God Pippin signals. The signal is I've closed my trade. That's when you get in. Catch the extra pips. Yeah, facts. What are you thinking, Ash? Buys or sells? I was thinking it might do something like yesterday. Like push up and then drop back down. You know. But I was looking for it to retest this area. But it's kind of hovering around. It's not really pushing up more. But I want a good sell entry back down. Only thing with yesterday is the daily was bearish as well. So you had that. You had the daily candle in your favor, but the daily is bullish today. Although we've got a long way before we get to yesterday's high, and we've already broken yesterday's low, so I kind of like the sales today. And after it fell, and after you closed, so yeah, man, could have caught a little extra 100 pips after you closed. I missed the signal. Missed the signal. Yo, it took a deep little drop. I think, yeah, look how far it dropped down. This was a big move, you know. This is a big move. Like from here, yeah, 770 pips on that day. Anyway, obviously during the Asian session it dipped a little bit more. That was a nice little drop. Nice little drop. You want some buys up to 33.56. Okay. Okay. Oh, back up to where we dropped from yesterday, pretty much. We've got a little resistance there, a little 30-minute resistance there. Okay. Yeah, if it stays above this resistance, I think we do get more of a push up. It's taking its time though. It's taking its time. See where this candle closes. It's going to be a waiting game today. Ash, what are you doing? You trying to jump on Zoom for like a half hour? I'm already on Zoom, to be fair. I was waiting for Caswell. Where is it? Participants, copy. Work be getting in the way. Work be getting in the way. Do you gotta do, girl? Alright, so we're holding above this resistance. This is good. This is good. 1 hour still looking decent. Yeah, I was thinking I could see the cells if it was struggling, but it looks like it's going to push up now. Just retested this resistance. Yeah, Benny, yeah, the buyers do look better right now. See what gold wants to give us. Might get a GJ closure above 2. H was a nasty bit rejection from last night's lows during Asian session. Oh man, yes, I was looking at this morning. Like the 4 hour candles, obviously they've been pushing up. It's just been slow pushes and weak bodies. That's why I was leaning a bit more towards sells. I mean, these are still quite big candles. You know, 200 pip candles, but they're still bullish. Still very bullish. It doesn't look like gold's going to close back below this resistance. I got in last night and closed at 32.77. Closed at also tight. Oh, it pushed. Yeah. Yeah. But it was I mean, you got in at the low lows. Now you're catching the low lows. Flipping hell. Yeah, all of this was just nonsense this morning. Couldn't catch any trades during London. Look at this. This is all London session here. Garbage. Horrible range. Hour candles with no bottom wick. Man. Yep. Pushed up. Pushed up. Yep. Yep. And it doesn't look like it's coming back to make these bottom wicks anytime soon. Yeah, recently London session has just been horrible. It's been really bad. Oh, GJ. Can't decide between gold or pound yen. Pound yen, because it took so long for the trade, I missed the gold opportunity. And I think gold is going to be a better move. Maybe not. Can't lie. I cannot lie. Hey, Frenchie, what's up? Yeah, man. Every day. From about, it was London session for a while. It was London session only for a while, and then I switched to NY because that's what was voted for, the NY session. Yeah, so from like September, I want to say. What's goody? What's goody? What? Yo, I'm gonna follow you back on Twitch. Nah, yeah. I don't stream on Twitch. No Forex stuff. Literally just just games, and not even consistently. Like when my friends ask me to stream because they can't play, that's when I stream on Twitch. Getting ready to trade US30 right now. Oh yeah, I know that's your thing. I'm not ready for US30 just yet. I'm not ready for that beast just yet. Oh, GJ was the move. Look at gold messing about. If we can handle GJ, nah. I don't believe that to be true. GJ is very slow moving, very easy. Let's see US30. It's got to be on one of my lists. Oh my god, they kind of do look the same, don't they? It don't look bad, I suppose. I mean, technical analysis is all the same, isn't it? They do actually kind of look the same. That's funny. Yeah. But I suppose you need a bigger account, like a decent account size to trade US30. I need to work out the pips and all of that. You wouldn't really if you just trade a lower lot size. GJ is the US30 or Forex. It might just be. I keep saying I'll check out US30, but I never do, because I think 2 pairs is enough for me. If I did 3, but what I would like about US30 is it's an afternoon pair. Like GJ for me is more in the morning. It's like more in the morning, sometimes NY, and then gold is just whenever. You only trade 1 pair. Yeah, I'd definitely trade 2. I like to have options. That's what I need. I need options. When 1 pair's messing about, I just switch to the other one. GJ, what are you saying? But guys, it's been real. It's been real. Yo, impressed me with gold. I was trading it. Yo, gold. The only reason, well, the main reason I like gold is because I used to work in the gold industry. So I followed gold anyway. And it was always it used to move a lot slower as well. When I first started, way slower than this. And now it's just, I think you have to relearn gold because it's moving crazy. Like these 1,000 pip days that we've been having on a regular is insane. Insane. Benny said gold will slap you. Damn right. Exactly. Yeah, Ash, we're waiting for some more YouTube content. We need those breakdowns of those big 500 pippers. We need 1 video a week. But yeah, guys, I'm done for the day, or done for the stream anyway. I usually finish about 9 o'clock your time. 2 o'clock my time, and I don't see any moves coming within the next 20 minutes, so I've got to wait for each 30-minute candle. And yeah, I'm not really seeing anything just yet. But for the rest of the session, if GJ can stay above this resistance, I'll be looking for some buys up. If it closes back in a range, I think we get a sell back down to the bottom, and we push down. We respect the daily trends, the daily candle trend, and push down. You know, a little Friday sell-off. And gold kind of the same. If it closes back below this resistance and we come back down to the daily flips bearish again, because we've already broken the daily candle's low. I think there's a strong possibility we might re-break it and then continue dropping. Did you guys see that move that happened when Trump released his tariffs on China, 80%? We had a little spike. This candle here, this 12 o'clock candle, this was literally a reaction to a Trump tweet about China tariffs. So I'm going to keep an eye on Trump's X account and just any crazy volatility coming. But yeah, guys, peace out. Frenchie, I'm gonna add you back on Twitch and we'll talk some gaming. But yeah, peace out, guys. Back again.